All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. Tonight's version, we've done 3 different accounts. We've played all 9 holes, and I believe we're going to pull together all of 9 shots to give you 8 of the 9 drops to get us to minus 20, okay? So let's get into it. Here we go. All right, on hole number 1, we're going to go ahead with the EM8. Not everyone's going to have an EM8, so what you can do is use the EM6 or 7, and then go ahead and put a little bit of extra topspin on this ball. But we are going with 5 topspin, 2 right spin. That gives you an extra topspin. We're going to go with the inner white ring at that right-hand bunker. You're going to play this at 10% at max adjustment. You're going to see a 2.8 wind mile an hour, and you're going to pull that 1.5 rings. We should end up, after a perfect ball here, at 361 yards. Take a look. Which is absolutely perfect position for our second shot. Okay, here on our second shot, we're going to play this one at minus 5% uphill, mid-distance with a Hornet, and that's what's our shot. So we're going to go ahead with 1 backspin here. We're going to aim a little bit short of the hole. And again, minus 5% at mid adjustment with the Hornet. So you see that's roughly about 1 square short of the hole. So a 2.2 miles per hour wind. We do another 1.5 ring pull. And again, hitting perfect is what we're looking for. We do hit it perfect. And a really nice way to start the round with an eagle. All right, so after 1, we are minus 2. We'll see you on hole number 2 in just a second. All right, welcome back for hole number 2. This is a first of our par 3s. We're going to be using a Sniper 8 with some of the different accounts that we've played this weekend. It's been dropped at Sniper 5, level 6, level 8, level 9, and level 10. So the same shot works between levels Sniper 5 through Sniper level 10. All right, so let's get into it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play a Marlin ball, power 0, at 0% elevation. And we're going to play it min because our Sniper 5 through 10 will be in min distance. So you'll see here on this shot, we have with the Sniper 8, we have the inner green ring almost cutting that right rough with a 4.6 mile an hour at 0% at min. That was a 3.4 ring push. We do go ahead and hit it perfect here. And you'll see we do get it to go in the hole for the hole-in-one. Now, I will also say that we've been using the yellow ring, the top of the yellow ring, cutting that rough line as well as the fairway. So where we had the green ring, we've now adjusted a little bit back further because we landed pretty close to the top of that rough line. So we've adjusted our landing position to have the yellow ring cutting that top rough. And then what we've done is we've put the tip of the ball guide to the left inner side of the pin. So if you can imagine the ball guide going to the left side of the pin, that's where you want your ball guide to be positioned. And then you make your adjustment for the wind and then take your shot. Okay, so those are the 2 adjustments that we've made. We've moved from the inner green ring to the yellow ring for our landing position, and then our ball guide just to the left of the pin, but still inside the cup. All right, we'll be right back for hole number 3. All right, everybody, welcome back to On the Screws Golf and hole number 4, our first of 3 par 5s. So let's get right into it. So we're going to go ahead here with the EM8. We are going to go full top spin, 2 left spin. We have a 3.8 mile an hour tailwind. So we're going to go, obviously, a significant amount of overpower and some left curl. And we will adjust the wind or push it over 1.9 rings off of a 3.8 wind. So what we'll do is you can see about 50%, about 70% overpower, 50% of the ball curl. And we hit it a little bit great right, but with that positioning and the curl, we were able to be in perfect position and finish up at 411 yards. So we'll be right back for shot number 2. Okay, here we are back for shot number 2 on hole number 3, par 5. So you'll see here we have the Goliath 7. We are going to go 4 backspin here, 0 side spin. We're going to put the tip of the ball guide about 2 squares short. We're going to play this at plus 10% at max. We have a 3.8 wind. We're going to turn the screen and we're going to push at 2.2 rings off of 10% max here. Again, as we all know, the most important thing here, after you get everything set, is to hit perfect. We do that, and you can see how just nice and gentle that comes in for the albatross. So there you have it. Right now, we're sitting well at Eagle, Eagle, Albatross after 3. All right, we'll see you on hole number 4. Okay, everybody, we're back here with hole number 4, par 3, second of 3 par 3s. Not an easy par 3 for sure. A lot of adjustments with the different winds. We're fortunate here, though, where we get to go ahead and play 10% at max adjustment off a 3.75 backspin, aim it directly in the cup. And then what we'll do is off of a 1.9 wind, we're going to go 10% at max, like we discussed. We're going to push this 1.1 rings. And we're going to be fortunate enough to get it in the hole for a hole-in-one. So again, quick adjustment here. We're using a reskinned Kingmaker. So this is a power 3, side spin 3, wind 3 ball, which is the lucky ball. 10% at max. 1.1 push off a 1.9 wind. And you knock it in the hole for the hole-in-one on hole number 4. Okay. Wish you the best of luck moving forward. We'll be back with hole number 5 just in a second. All right, everybody, welcome back to On the Screws Golf and hole number 5 of the Desert Dunes Tournament. Let's get right back into hole 5 and hit watch. All right, sorry about that. All right, here we go. Hole number 5. Have the opportunity for a EM8, so instead of having to press it out there with some overpower and be a little unstable, decided to go with a power 4 wind 2 side spin 2 ball here, which is the Americana ball. Aim it to exactly pretty much dead center of that landing fairway of the skinny fairway. Put your ball guide up, heading up towards the left side of the fairway. On a 3.4 mile per hour wind, that was a 1.9 mile an hour adjustment. Probably about 40-50% OP, about, I'd say, less than 50% of the ball curl to the left. We do hit it perfect. Lands up there very nicely. We don't make the green, which is fine, because if you come in too hot, that green slopes from front to back, and you can go all the way past the green, over the green, down the back slope, into the bunker for a very difficult up and down from the bunker. It could be a par, so you've got to be careful. You'd rather be short than considerably long on this hole. Okay, we'll be right back with shot number 2. All right, here we are. Shot number 2 on hole number 5, par 4. we're going to come in with a Firefly level 5. We're going to play this at 0% at min, and off of a 3-mile-an-hour wind, it's just a lowly 0.3 ring adjustment. See, we put a little bit of topspin on it just so that we can keep it in that min distance so we don't flirt with any type of percentages on any sliders. 0.3 ring adjustment here. It's just, you can't even see it, but we did it anyway just for precision purposes. And again, coming up here, we hit the ball great to the left, but fortunately, based off of the accuracy and such a minute adjustment, we still make the eagle, and we're pretty straightforward on all of our shots so far, so we're perfect. So let's move on to hole number 6 here in just a second. All right, everybody, welcome back to On the Screws Golf and Desert Dunes Tournament coming up tomorrow morning, and we are going to play hole number 6 right now. So as you'll see on hole number 6, another of our par 5s, we are going to use the Big Topper 6, play this at 10% at max, full topspin, 1 right spin. We're going to play this at full OP, and, you know, off of a 4.5 wind, it's a 2.4 adjustment at full stretched out max, so you get the true landing spot and where your ball guide's going to end. So you'll notice full top, 1 right, looking for 2.4. It's in the middle of that blue ring over there, and we put it right where we want. Full OP, baby little curl to the right. Hit it perfect on that needle speed and the Big Topper. That's the one thing about the Big Topper. You get a beautiful needle speed out of these shots when you're overpowering it. And we get it all the way down into a really nice position at 410 yards. Okay, setting us up for shot number 2. We'll be right back. All right, here we are. Shot number 2 with the Sniper 8. You'll see that we're going to come in with 4 backspin. And what we do here, we come in with a right spin. 4 back, 1 right spin at 25% max adjustment. You're going to see that we make a mistake here, and I believe we should be going 4 backspin, 1 left spin instead of the 1 right spin. So really a little bit disappointed on this shot here. We have it lined up at the hole, and 3.3 mile an hour wind. We had to pull 4.1. I don't think that bunker had really much to do with this positioning. We do hit it perfect. I'm sitting here, oh, this is going to be really nice. Just trickle right down in the hole. And we just miss it by about 0.2 to the right-hand edge. So what I believe, again, 1 left spin, stick it in the hole with the ball guide at 25% max. I believe we give ourselves another albatross on hole number 6, okay? So we missed that one there. We do get the eagle, though. Very simple, straightforward eagle. And we'll be back in just a moment with hole number 7. All right, everybody, welcome back to hole number 7, where we're going to play actually a Goliath 5 and a Kingmaker here. So on hole number 7, you're going to want to go ahead and play your Goliath 5, 6, 7, or 8 with a rough bump at 10% at max. Adjust 1 backspin with 2 left spin. Now, the ball guide for the level 7 and 8 is going to be able to, you're going to put it right into the left side of the cup, and you're going to be able to see that. But with the level 5 here, you can see we have it aimed as best we can to the left edge of the pin. And we're going to go off of a 3.2 wind. You're going to pull it 1.5 rings. We're then going to go ahead and hit perfect. You're going to see the rough bump in action. And pretty much dead center perfect for a hole-in-one on hole number 7. I think that is your best way of playing this hole. You will have to expel a power 3 ball such as a Kingmaker, or if you want to go power 3, wind 5, something like that, to cut the wind down. But in rookie, I think you can get away with the Kingmaker. This is the time where you want to make your hole-in-ones to get some confidence, put yourself at the top of each bracket. So I wish you all the very best on this tough, rough bump, par 3, hole number 7. See you in a second. All right, everybody, welcome back to On the Screws, Golf, and Desert Dunes hole number 8. Let's get into it. All right, here we're going to play from the first fairway with the big topper 6. We're going to go full topspin and, just straightforward full topspin. Put our ball guide over there with the red ring, cutting as close to the fairway as possible. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll adjust off 3.8 mile an hour wind. We'll pull 2.1 rings back, and then we'll push up 1 additional ring. So pull 1 back, push 1 up, aiming down that fairway. There we go. And then we'll go ahead at normal power, no curl. Just go ahead, do your timing, hit it perfect. And then you'll see we'll end up at 376 yards, which is a really, really perfect position for 0 adjustment. I should say 0% elevation at mid adjustment for our Hornet. So we'll see you in just a second for shot number 2. Okay, here we are back for shot number 2. And as I discussed earlier, a Hornet 6, we're going to go ahead 3 backspin, 1 left spin, 0% at mid adjustment. You can see I have, in the end, I have the ball guide way too close to the hole. You need it to be about 1 to 1 1/4 squares further back from the cup or short of the cup. And then with a 4.5 mile an hour wind, I'm going to add 0.1 on this downhill elevation adjustment. So at 4.5 miles an hour, we're going to go 3.2. 4.5 was a 3.1 push, but we added 0.1 to make it 3.2. You can see comes in and hits at the stick dead center, goes in the cup for us. So like I said, about a square to a square and a quarter short, and that just trickles right in the hole, dead center perfect. With, again, a 4.5 mile an hour wind, make sure you add 0.1 to that adjustment. Okay, we're off to hole number 9 to close this out. All right, everybody, welcome back to the final hole, number 9 of this Desert Dunes walkthrough. So let's get into it and show you how to make an albatross. All right, hole number 9, you have options here, right? You can use a big topper, you can use an EM8. Actually, you can actually use the EM7, EM6, EM5 with this position, okay? Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and go full top spin, 2 right spin. Notice where we're going to put the yellow ring, maybe about half of the yellow ring into that right rough there. See that little indentation from the rough and the sand is? It's kind of where you want your ball to be, right? That landing spot to be equal to that little outcrop of rough into the bunker on the right. So what you'll do is about 90% curl, no overpower, hit it perfect, and we're going to bounce over all of the rough, easy rollout to 321 yards. All right, so that's shot number 1. Pretty straightforward. Full topspin, 2 right spin, plus 10 at max, 90% curl to the right, about quarter to half of that yellow ring cutting into the fairway and into the rough. You can even have, if you want a little bit of extra, so if you hit a great left or right, you can put the yellow ring equal to the rough line and the fairway. Gives yourself a little bit more of some leeway there. So it's not going to hurt you either way. 321 for our second shot, heading in for an albatross. See you in just a second. Okay, here we are for our final shot of this walkthrough. Second shot, hole number 9. Dreaded Dunes, Rookie Division, Advanced rookie. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go at plus 10% at min adjustment from 321 yards, 2 top spin, 2 right spin. We'll then adjust it to get the ball guide in the hole through the pin. You can see that by about a square. We're going to go off of a 3.0 wind. We're going to pull it 2.6 rings. That again is plus 10% at min. And then we're going to hit it perfect, and you're going to see just a beautiful rough bump albatross here. All right, dead center. There you go, everybody. I wish you all the best of luck in the upcoming qualifier, the opener, and then into the weekend round with Desert Dunes. We have some opportunities to drop a lot of shots here in this tournament. We'll be back with some walkthroughs after the qualifier. We see the true wins, and we'll put some additional videos out so everyone can get a leg up on the competition by getting all of the drops possible. But through tonight's video, we did a minus 20. And I want to thank you for, if you're already subscribed, thank you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments on anything you'd like to see in the future, leave them in the comment section below. But until then, we will see you on the course. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing.